So what's this here, mate? What have we got?
Okay, so that's our new naked sealer that we've brought out, and so we've got two grades. One is for timber and concrete, and another one for textile and fabrics. But today we're going to talk about this one, which is for timber and concrete. Naked because it doesn't change the appearance. The unique property about this sealer is that it is a penetrating nanotechnology sealer. So as you can see, this timber's been coated one side with it.
Yep.
We can't tell which one it is, but we'll show that in a moment. But the difference is that when this is applied to the surface, it absorbs into the timber.
Yep.
Doesn't change the properties of the look.
Yep.
It's non-hazardous, like all our products. So if I untap that, there's no odours to it.
Yep.
And you'll see when we apply, we'll work out which side's on apply. But when you spray it, it'll actually soak into the timber. So,
well, just by looking at that now,
yep.
I can't actually see which side you've applied that stuff to.
No, and I don't know myself. So we're spreading this out, and I can see from the way the water's behaving here, this looks like the side that's unsealed.
Yep.
Even though there's a bit of a bead of water, you can slowly see the water soaking in.
Yep.
To the timber.
Yep.
And as you know, Shane, that once timber gets water to it, it swells, it splits, and then you get all sorts of issues with insects and rot, etc.
Yep.
So that's pretty typical. And the other thing is, if you can imagine it's on a floor surface, you end up with a bigger slip factor because the water's just pooling there.
True.
So if I just turn that over, this should be the side now that. There you go.
Look at that.
So as you can see, that water's just that lotus effect. It's just beating there.
That is fantastic.
And so, yeah, please. And the timber's dry.
That's amazing. Do it again. Show me again. Yeah, that's terrific.
Now, as I was talking about the slip factor before, when you get beads of water, you've reduced the surface area of water on the timber. So it's not that we call this an anti-slip product, but you do reduce that slip risk if it's on there. But if you can imagine on a beachfront, and a lot of places around Coffs or beachfront homes, timber's having a big renaissance on fascias of surfaces.
Yeah.
That if you want to keep the appearance of the timber, go for it, mate. There you go.
That's true. That's really good.
And so without changing the appearance of it. So again, the way we've developed this is it's what we call hydrophobic because it beads water, but it's also oleophobic. So even with things like soft drinks, oils, you can't just leave them there, but you've got time to sort of soak it up and take the bead away. Whereas if it's normal timber, it will just absorb in.